Hello and welcome to How2R. This is a video series of using R for your basic data analytics needs. And in this video, we're going to take a look at converting data types or converting fields to make them more useful to us. So if we take a look at the existing data frame, we have a sales data frame that's loaded. If we do a head command, we can see the first few rows. So we're going to enter that head command and what we're looking here is rather than all the rows or all the fields, we want to look at just the discount applied field. So this is a percent discount that we're taking off for a given sales record. So what we're doing is rather than just putting the data frame name, we're using the $ to indicate that we want to look at just the field, and the field name is discount applied. And because there's a space in the field name, I'm having to put things in single quotes. So I'm going to execute that command. And now what I can do, I'm going to see is the first 6 examples here, the first 6 instances of our discount applied field. And we can see that the values here they're presented as more of as a character value. So that we can see that there's a 15 with the percent sign, 20 with the percent sign. So this, while it's helpful to see, if I'm going to do some calculations with this is really not going to be very helpful. So what I want to do is I want to be able to convert that data from a 15%. I want that value really to be a 0.15 so that I can directly do some calculations with that data. So next what I'm going to do is the next thing I'm going to do is I want to check the class of that data type. So I'm going to use a class command. So I want to understand what data type that discount applied field is. So I execute the class command, and I can see down here that this is a character data type, which it's not surprising. Okay, and what I don't want a character. I want to be able to have that as a numeric value. So what I want to do is I want to both remove that percent sign and convert the data type from a character into a numeric data type. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the as a numeric command here. So what I want to do is I want that discount applied field in the sales data frame. I want to update that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use a command here that's going to first it's going to remove that percent sign. So it's going to take that percent sign and remove that, replace it with an empty set, and then it's going to apply that to my current value in this discount applied field. With that percent removed, so we're going to remove that percent, so then we're just going to be left with a 15, a 20, a 15, a 40, and so forth. And then what I want to do is I'm going to take that number, I'm going to convert that from a string, from a character to a numeric value. And then now that it's a numeric, then I can divide that by 100 to get that to be the proper decimal value. With that proper decimal value, I'm going to now assign that to the discount applied values. So I'm taking the current one, manipulating it by removing the percent sign, converting it to numeric, and dividing it by 100, and taking the resulting value and updating that, the discount applied field. So when I execute this, we can see that it executed successfully. And then what I want to do next is I want to take a look at what the values look like now. So I'm going to re-execute that head command, taking a look at my discount field. And here we see we now converted it from the values that had the percent sign as characters, and now we can see that they are decimal places. And if I re-execute my class command, I can see that it's now a numeric data type. It went from character to numeric. So now I successfully converted that percent sign, or that percent field, from a character with percents, removed the percent, converted to numeric, divided it by 100, and now I have decimal values that I can better use in my calculations. So this is an example of how we will need to execute different R commands to be able to convert a data type into something that's going to be more useful for our work.